Hello, fourth graders. All right, so I wanted to throw together a quick little video for tonight. This isn't really homework per se, but really I want us to have as much time tomorrow to work in our food truck groups. I know everyone's excited. I'm super excited to see what you come up with. We've got our cultures chosen. We actually have a pretty cool surprise for you tomorrow, which I might tell you a little bit about in this video. But in order for us to be able to spend as much time as we can in our groups, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a quick little video to kind of tell you about the objectives for tomorrow, what your expectations are, and what you'll be working on so that hopefully with more time we'll be able to get through all of it so we can get you to making your menu, making your food truck. So I'm going to flip over to the next slide and talk a little bit about what your objectives will be for tomorrow. Alrighty, so our main objective tomorrow, now that we all have our cultures chosen, is to start the research part of our culture. So remember we talked about the food truck battle. It is a math project. We're going to be doing lots of math. You're going to be adding and subtracting when it's time to put together your recipe and go shopping for it. There's going to be multiplication when you're dealing with your building your food truck, because you will be having to calculate the area, and we'll talk about all of that as we're going. So this is very much a math project, but we also wanted to connect it to our C's, because we know that those 6 C's are very, very important, and those are skills that we're hoping to build. So 2 in particular that we're looking at are citizenship. So really we want to get you used to looking at other cultures and learning about other places in the world outside of our little bubble here, and then also some collaboration. So talking about that citizenship part, obviously you all chose a culture, but now we need to learn a little bit about that. So you see here I have pulled our Google Classroom up, and I've created an assignment for each of the countries that you have chosen. So I haven't finished all that. I probably upload some more, but I'm going to take a look right here at France. So first thing tomorrow when you get in your groups, I'm going to give you your folders. First things first, you're going to look at the group norms that you created, the rules that you created for your group. Just kind of quickly read through them. Remind each other of the norms so that we can have a good day tomorrow. Lots of collaboration, no fighting, everyone working well together and listening to each other. But then have 1 or 2 people in your group grab a computer and just go straight to Google Classroom. So you are actually going to be creating, see I clicked on this where it says Greek culture, so hopefully this pulls up. Let's give it a second. There we go. Still loading. There we go. So you are going to be creating a slide that looks like this. So you're going to go into Google Slide. You're only going to be creating one slide, okay? So when I'm walking around, I don't want to see you pulling up, 10, 15 slides for each piece of information. You are just going to be pulling up or working on one slide. So you could probably just do this on one computer. If you want to do it on 2, that's okay. Now, Mrs. Ballant, with her creativity and talent, she put this one together. So yours doesn't have to look exactly like this. Obviously, it's going to be more specific to your country. But she actually said use one of the themes. So if you don't know how to get to the themes or the backgrounds like she did here, we can help you with that in class. But here are the expectations, or here's what we'll be looking for. As you're researching your culture tomorrow, we would like you to find 4 pictures, at least 4. If you want to put 5 in there, that's fine, 4, 5, 6, but not too many. It's nice and neat the way she has it looking here with 4. So I would like to see maybe a picture of the flag, a map. She's got some food here since we are talking about the food truck. We're going to be talking about food from your culture, from your country, and maybe just some pictures of what life looks like there, some geography pictures maybe. Then you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner she has fast facts. So we would like to see these fast facts for all of the cultures. What's the capital of your country? What's the population, official language, and what's the climate like? So we've talked about climate. What is it? Is it like it here for Greece? Is it mild and rainy, winters warm and dry, summers? So those are things that we have loaded some links for you that you'll be able to find once you're in the Google Classroom. You'll be able to find some of that. Now, some of the things that on the left-hand side that we think will be really cool for you to research are some traditions from your culture. So these 3 are traditions that Mrs. Ballant found on Greece. So you do not have to look for dancing, family, and greetings. Those are just 3 that she pulled. So when you're doing your research, we just think it'd be really cool if you could find 3 traditions or what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. 3 traditions that are common in your country. So we've got Australia, Brazil, France, Italy. Maybe you've got someone in your group that's from that place or families from that place, so you might know some of these things already. But we have loaded some links into your Google Classroom assignment that will help you find some of this information. So tomorrow's main objective is this. It's all about getting familiar with your culture and then creating a Google slide that looks like this, and you're going to share that to me. So our ultimate goal for tomorrow is to create this assignment. Now let me go back here. Please do not edit. Like I tried to make it so you won't be able to edit that grease slide, but if I accidentally messed up and you have editing rights, please just don't edit that because all the fourth graders will be looking at that. So I just wanted to head back here to Google Classroom and show you again to just make sure that when you log in here, find yours. So if it stays in this order, we've got France on top, then Italy, Israel, Brazil, and Australia. So I'll have all that loaded in there. Like I said, I'm probably going to throw a few more links in there for you, but this is your main objective for tomorrow. So come in as soon as you get into class, break up into your groups, get your norms folder from me and go through your group rules, and then get into Google Classroom, find your assignment, and start researching. So you might want to actually have a couple people on a computer, a couple people with paper kind of writing notes, take all your notes down, and then put that into your Google slide, which I'm super excited to see the creativity and the collaboration that happens with that Google slide.